Ever found yourself staring at your phone, trying to compose the perfect message to your crush? You're not alone. In this video, we're delving into the intricacies of texting that special someone, from crafting the ideal opener to keeping the conversation going smoothly. But here's the kicker. There's a secret tip lurking at the end of this video, a game changer that could make or break your texting game. Want to know what it is? Well, you'll just have to stick around till the very end to find out. Trust me, it'll be worth it. Let's delve in. 1. As soon as you have her number, text her. A female can tell you're interested if you follow up with her during the first day. Although waiting 3 days is customary, there's no harm in texting earlier. The girl you admire will actually probably be flattered that you reached out to her so quickly. If you get in touch with her as soon as you meet her, it will also be easier for her to remember you. Contacting someone these days is quite easy. As a result, if you wait too long, a girl is more likely to think you're not really interested. Don't wait longer than 3 days to text her, even if you don't get back to her in a day. Prove to her that you were deeply touched by her. 2. In the first text, introduce yourself. Provide a polished, light-hearted introduction to remind her who you are. Introduce yourself again politely if she provided you her number and is waiting for you to text her. To catch her attention, mention your name and how you know her. You can also feel free to mess around with the phrases, example, "Hello Jenna, it's Morgan from last night at the bar, the one you completely outplayed in foosball. Where did you acquire your incredible abilities?" 3. When you text her, use her name. Adding a name distinguishes your writing from those that are generic. Make sure your introduction contains her name. You can demonstrate to her that your message was tailored just for her by doing this. Additionally, since you just met, it's preferable to not introduce yourself with a pet name right away, which could make her feel awkward. 4. Discuss the day you first met. Talk to her about your meeting to put her in a good mood. Make note of how you met if you met in person and swapped numbers instead of matching online. It's a wonderful experience to meet someone who piques your attention, and you may relive that happiness via text messaging. 5. Pose an intriguing query. Asking her questions keeps her interested and facilitates mutual understanding. Ask her pointed, thought-provoking, open-ended questions instead of just a general "what's up?" You can discover more about her and establish the groundwork for a meaningful conversation by posing open-ended inquiries. Just keep in mind to ask one question at a time rather than several. 6. Emoticons have their use, but don't overuse them. Knowing how to utilize emoticons to express your feelings is important if you want to know how to text your crush, especially when you are chatting about something lighthearted and flirtatious. Emoticons are fine in moderation. Don't send them back and forth endlessly when you have nothing meaningful to say. Text chats can become dull and useless if you use too many emojis. 7. Don't be too serious. Some folks have the annoying habit of ending nearly every text with LOL, which some find annoying. Furthermore, using a LOL incorrectly might lead to misconceptions and alter the entire meaning of a text. 8. Make an effort to compliment something other than her look. You may tell her that you love getting to know her, that she seems incredibly cool, or that she's fun to chat to. A compliment usually makes a female feel good, and she could even offer you one back. Put it like this: "You seem like such a cool person. I'm really happy I have the opportunity to get to know you." 9. Discuss your shared passions. Perhaps you two have a hobby or watch the same show. To maintain a lively discussion, you might ask her about whatever it is. In the process, you'll also learn a little bit about her. Try searching for her on social media to get a sense of her interests. Say something like, "Have you been watching Riverdale's most recent season? I'm nearly up to speed." 10. Request a recommendation. It's a simple method to let her know you respect her view. Perhaps you could ask her for recommendations for a good restaurant in the area if she has been there longer than you have. Alternatively, because she enjoys reading, you may ask her for book recommendations. Say something like, "Where's your favorite place to eat downtown?" Alright, we've covered some essential strategies for texting your crush, but now it's time for the grand finale, the secret tip that could be the game changer you've been waiting for. Before we delve into that one secret tip, don't forget to click that subscribe button at the bottom of your screen. Without further ado, let's dive into the ultimate tip for successfully texting your crush. Double texting. It can get a little demanding to double text. Keep your cool and wait for her to reply to your initial message before sending another one. If she texts quickly, though, it's acceptable to follow her lead and send several messages. As a general guideline, try to match her response speed. Give yourself a minute before responding to one of her texts if she takes that long to respond. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and give it a thumbs up if you haven't already.